And how is your health these days? And am I right in saying you had a stroke a few years ago?
Yeah, I had a stroke. My blood pressure was up and couldn't get it down. And, I'm not blaming the Vince regime, but it was very difficult to work for that regime during that time. There
Yeah.
was a lot of stress that was involved. Again, for the dirt sheet riders, I'm not saying that the man gave me a stroke. I'm just saying at that time, my blood pressure was sky high through the roof and they couldn't get it down. And of course, when you don't take care of your blood pressure and you don't do the right thing, that can happen. So many people, even in their 20s, are dying from strokes and things like that, which it was unheard of. I had never heard of that before until I had mine.
Mm.
And if the phone call wasn't made at the time that it was made, I probably wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now. It
Mm.
was within a matter of seconds that that phone call was made. And they came through the door and called the ambulance and got me in there. So they had to do an emergency surgery. They had to run a stent through the right side of my groin, bring it up to the brain to break up the stroke and go from there. I'm happy to say that I'm back to normal. I think they were safe to say like 65% on my left side. That's all I had. I had to rehab it and put it back into back to about 95%, almost 100. So I had lost a lot of stuff on my left side because of it. And it was on its way of me losing, being, I guess you could say, not having any feeling on my left side at all. But through the grace of God, somebody was there to make that phone call and make it happen.